let us just continue on the United game. We're just gonna finish off the Ronaldo debate. All right, you've said your part. Terry, you've said your part. I would like just to add on to say that there's so many things to break down here. Firstly, when Ronaldo walked all that way, he knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah, obviously, he knew that the camera was going to be looking at him. And like Zanga said, it's going to be a statement. He's making a statement there to say, hi, guys. Was it Zanga or Terence? It was Terence, man. It was Terence, sorry. To say, guys, now I'm not happy. Then also, in the past games where Ronaldo has been sitting on the bench, the man has been very emotional. Honestly, you can see it in his face, man. I've watched Ronaldo being at Juventus, sitting on the bench and be like, yeah, hey, dog, look at these clouds. He laughs to the players. But this time, you can see it in his face. It's not okay. Remember against the City game, it's like he was about to cry. The Spurs game, he was shaking his head almost the whole game as if he knew that the cameras were watching him. But then I also go back to say, Emna, Ronaldo is a star. I agree with people who say that he is a star. I understood in the beginning of the season, he was not there for pre-season. I understood that they were benching him and that, but there had to come a time where now you start playing him consistently so that he gets into the system, so that he's able to play. And which also begs me to go back to the same topic that Theo said. Why the flip then did they keep him? Why did they keep him in the squad? I mean, if they'd let him go for free, I'm sure a lot of teams would have been able to take Ronaldo in their squad. They would have been able to plan with him. My next question, I don't know if any Chelsea fan can answer me now, would have been to say, could a coach like Potter, who has coached mid-table teams, be able to actually coach a player like Ronaldo? Because that was one of the teams that he was. So if any Ronaldo fan can take that, I don't know if you're both sound, but you can also type on the chat. But yeah, for me, I think they should have just sold the guy. It was time. I mean, the likes of Pretty and BK said it many times that, hey man, this guy must go. He's not needed in the squad. But going to say that not needed in the squad, I'm gonna ask Pretty and say, Rashford is missing so many chances, man.
Yeah, he is missing so many chances, but at least he's creating chances.
Is there.
You understand? He's there.
Okay, I hear you.
You understand? So when it comes to Ronaldo, it's not like he's not missing chances.
He's not there.
He's not there.
He's missing.
You understand? So it makes it look like other players are bad. You understand? Who Bruno, Eriksen, your other players who assist him, actually. You understand? Because they give him the ball, whereby we're supposed to run, you won't get there. You understand? Because that's how they play. They play behind the defense. They're failing to play a system whereby give him the ball on the field. You understand? Even though you give him, Ronaldo is that player, though. Whenever he's always man marked, whether you like it or not, Ronaldo is always man marked, and not by one player.
Of course,
it's either 2 players or 3 players maximum. You understand? So whenever something is like that, he has to adapt. You understand? As Ronaldo, I'm expecting you to stick to the box.
Yeah.
If the men mark you at the box, it's a foul. It's a penalty. You take the penalty. You understand? You're Ronaldo. You created the penalty.
Sure.
Don't go and collect the ball. So for me, he has to just adapt to the box. You understand? Change your philosophy as a player. Change the manner how you are. There are so many players who were like him, who were better. You understand? Good at running. Who's Zlatan? Zlatan is still scoring his own.
But he's adapted.
But he's adapted. He has accepted that, you know what, I can't run anymore. Van Persie did well. He came to Manchester United. He was old. But then he adapted. He was like, you know what, I'm a player who sticks in the box. I shoot. Whenever I have a chance, I shoot, I score. So I feel like he needs to accept himself. This is how they want to use me. This is not the old Ronaldo. This is the new Ronaldo. So if he does that and then gets fit, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Sure. Zanga, did you watch or any highlight? Oh, I see a chat. Okay, let me Let's see here. So Zaga says, no, I don't think so. Ronaldo needs a top dog of a coach such as Pep. Nope. A coach that will bench him with a plan and not be apologetic about it, and also communicate with him about his plan. Also, you're answering the Potter part. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. So Zanga saying Potter, but I hear you guys want to buy him.
But Zanga, same applies. Uti, Ten Hag. Ten Hag says that I have plans for Ronaldo. You understand? It's not like he doesn't have a plan. You could see from the previous games, let's say 7 games, those games, he had a plan. Dog, this is how I'm gonna use Ronaldo. You're not a starter in my team. You're gonna be a starter in certain matches where I'm guaranteed that I'm gonna win. You understand? In certain matches whereby he's not guaranteed that he's gonna win, I rather play it safe and start with Rashford. You understand? Where I'll have so many opportunities.
My question.
You understand? So, but then for 10,
I have a question.
okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask, do these coaches communicate with these people about what they're about to do when they get on the field? Because it's like
Not
Ronaldo
yet.
was shocked. Why am I benched? You know, why am I benched? And him knowing when critically he has a plan, did he tell him his plan? Did he communicate his plan with him so that I bench? I don't think I disregard you or anything.
All right, let's take Terence take this one first.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just me assuming, but if you could look at the video there, how it started, it looked like the assistant coach was directing Ronaldo exactly what he should do. I don't know if it was just a normal chat about the game or was exactly what he needs to do when he gets onto the pitch. But then I saw him shake his head quite a few times when the assistant coach was speaking to him. I don't know if it's just me or I'm just picking up things from the air. But it looked like when that thing didn't happen, that's when Ronaldo took the space that I don't know what's going on. This is what was being communicated to me, but now what was communicated is really not happening. Maybe that's when you decided to walk.
Yeah, that's where the other, as a team, you have different coaches for different departments. You understand? There are your coaches for forwards, midfield, defense, goalkeepers. You understand? Actually, what they normally do before a match, the coaches of those departments, actually, they will tell you this player was performing very well at the training session. And then the head coach is the one who makes the final decision. Okay, sharp, this is how we're gonna go because of my tactics. They match your philosophy as an assistant coach. You understand? But during a match, me as a coach, I focus on the players which are inside the pitch, not the players which are at the bench. So that's why the assistant coach and other coaches, they consult to the coach, this is not working. What you're seeing on the pitch, this is what we have to do. What I have on the bench, this is what we have to do. So I hear you, Terence. You are right. The assistant coach, if we have to blame a person, is the assistant coach. Because Ten Hag also said yesterday that I didn't even see, but I saw him walking away.
Sure.
You understand? Because of the crowd, actually, they saw and then he looked. But with the warm up and what, those are the decisions of the assistant coach, not the head coach. You understand?
All right. If I can just add to Zaga's question, that was a very good question, actually, Zaga. I believe that it's been communicated to him. I think if I see Ronaldo in the past games, he understands that he's now a squad player, or he has been told that, you're gonna come in maybe a few minutes until you get used to the system. I don't know, either of the two. I think the issue is that Ronaldo cannot stomach it. He does not stomach. I mean, this man has been a starter for so many years. In any team that he walks in, he has been the main guy. So I think it's difficult for him to accept that he's now a squad player, that there will be a game where he will not play at all and Ilanga would come in. But yeah. Anyways, I think we can continue now from this topic. We've spoken about it. Terence, talk to me about Ten Hag's football and talk to me about Conte's low block.
Conte's low block and Ten Hag's. Just repeat Ten Hag's
Ten Hag, I just want to hear
philosophy.
his football, yeah, his philosophy, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's Ten Hag. I could say he's very analytical. Honestly, he prepares. Honestly, he looks at how the team plays, and he goes about in that way. I can even take it to the games that he won. I mean, look at the game that he won against Arsenal, Liverpool, and now another squad that he won against, which is Tottenham. So
Yeah.
he is a good analytical coach. So he looks at and he plans his tactics around Conte's low block. It's deemed, I could say, in the past. I think including our match. I think in the past 4 games, if I can include our game, is that his low block didn't work as teams saw that they do play a low block, so it's better to shoot outside the box. And they've just been able to penetrate it. Like they have been able to work around it. So I think also in the way that he applies his low block, I think maybe he needs to change the methods, or maybe he just needs to stay to counter attack. I think he just needs to focus on his attack because clearly it hasn't won him games in certain aspects where they look like they are suffering. Even because in the games that they win, they haven't shown, if I can say this, like I'm a big team. I'm winning, but it's scrappy wins sometimes. I would say. So you need to get to a place where it's not only scrappy wins, but we play good football. If we're attacking, we should just attack full on, ensuring that we score the amount of goals that we need to score. And they are very good on the counter attack. I don't understand why they always revert to low block when they're good on counter attack. And you could see that also when Kane plays deep, he makes those passes. There was actually an opportunity where Kane actually sent the ball and one of the wing, I think it's a wing back, was supposed to score.
Yeah,
it was a wing back. It's supposed to score. So they just need to focus on the things that they're good at, if I can say.
Just a follow-up question on that, Pretty. Against Arsenal, I have to say, Terence, I think, I don't know how to say it English is underestimate. In my language is udelela. For you guys, they didn't really play a low block. Chelsea, they played a low block. They're quite lucky to actually even draw that game. United, they played a low block, but because United scored first, it became a problem with them. Pretty, would City survive against slow block?
My question is, this is where we have to start. The Arsenal game where they home or away?
They were away, right? Let's do this.
Tottenham came to Arsenal.
Yeah.
And then actually they played away games against the big three. Actually, the big three, the big 6 teams.
Okay.
Because I can't say the big 6.
Yeah, you can't say big three.
Big three. Yeah, those big teams. Yeah, you understand. So I feel like Conte, he looks at the team, how they play. You understand? So he knew, it's more like Pep Guardiola's team against Liverpool. It's counter-attack football. So normally Conte plays a 3-4-3 formation. You understand? But yesterday he was playing a 3-5-2 formation.
Yeah.
So that he was trying to make the midfield as solid as possible so that he contains those counter-attacks. They shouldn't counter-attack him. You understand? But yesterday it couldn't work because Manchester United were a better team. They were playing a better football. A football which we haven't seen from them in decades, though. In a decade, if I can say. You understand? But then it was a great mind for me, for him to play it like that. You understand? If they were not better, he was gonna win the game, actually. You could see the man how Son and Harry Kane wanna play. But then for me, it's boring football.
Yeah.
You can't.
You can't
stick behind And then, especially after they considered one goal,
Yeah.
still you are still playing the same philosophy. Why do you know that you are
Yeah.
behind and you are capable of? You have the players who can win a game for you. So for me, I feel like he won't change his system, but he needs to update his squad, as I have said. He needs those players whereby I know if I play this philosophy, I'm gonna win.
Just to add to what you're saying, Pretty, I agree and disagree a bit. Like I said from my side, against Arsenal, they were playing forward. I was like, since when, right? Listen, I don't agree with Conte's tactics, but I think if you guys don't get that deflection from Fred, it's a different game. That's what I just wanted to quickly add there. Anyways, guys, let's move on before we run out of time.
Theo is here. You can ask Theo.
Theo, did you watch the Spurs United game?
Oh, I was it, guys. I'm back, but I have to warn you, ne?
Yeah, no
It's
stress.
it's a bit noisy. I want to.
No stress, no stress.
Yeah, you were saying?
Did you watch the United versus Spurs game?
Yeah, just touch and go, because I was streaming Chelsea.
All right. I'm gonna ask you, how good was Casemiro in this game?
Yeah, Casemiro was in his top game. I really have to give him the credit. Casemiro was showing top class yesterday. He really played well. He showed class. Like, he showed that he has 5 Champions League in his cabinet. To be honest, he really played well.
Actually, to add on that, you know, one thing I like about Casemiro, to add on you, he controls the defense and the midfield, and the forwards actually. So yesterday I was happy that there was at some point whereby it was a goal kick. The center halves actually, Varane and Lisandro, they split, man. They wanted to play from the back. Casemiro went straight to the hair and said, Papa, pick it up. Take it up. 1-0 up. We don't want mistakes. Take it up. And you will tell Bruno, come back. Come back and defend. You understand? So that's one thing which Casemiro brings in the team, actually. That player who commands other players, actually, tells them, this is your role. Don't forget your role.
All right, let us just have a look at the top 6 table. For those of you who don't understand, this is the top 6 playing against each other. And as we can see right now, United are leading this table with 9 points. They played 4 though. They left 1 with a goal difference of 2. Arsenal have 3 points. They played 3 games. Is it supposed to be 6 points? Yeah, it's supposed to be 6 points. My bad, Terence, my bad. And they've played 3 games, so they're left with 2. City, they played 3 games. They've got 3 points. They've played. Oh, this is where I made my mistake. They played 1, right? 2.
They played 2.
No, they played 2. Goal difference of 2. Liverpool, 3 points. They've played 2 games, -2 goal difference. Spurs, 1 point. 3 games played, -4 goal difference. Chelsea, 1 point, 1 game played. Zanga, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Looking at this table, Chelsea still have to play.
Can you hear me, Anika?
Yeah. They still have to play Liverpool, City, Arsenal, United. How do you think they can fare against these teams?
Yeah. How far are the dates? Because I feel like they need more time.
So it's the time that you're worried about.
I feel like they need more time. they can play United. We can beat United. My worry, my worry is Liverpool and did you say City?
City, Arsenal. Basically, they've only played Spurs.
Yeah, yeah. Those three are my worry. Like, do you know what the coach did yesterday? I don't like the people that he started with. I don't know why he was saving the the key players, if I can call them like that. I don't know why he was doing that, but it did not work. Why his strategy did not work. I don't like this thing of saving a player for later. It doesn't always work, especially with Chelsea. It doesn't work. Thomas did it. It did not work. So I feel like he must just start the good players, Gala, and then just strike while the iron is still hot. Don't wait for second half.
You guys are playing United this weekend. Was it a
So yeah,
good
that's
strategy?
just how I feel. Did you guys hear me, or did I talk?
Yeah, we hear you.
Mahala?
We heard you. I'm saying that you guys are playing United this weekend. Do you think it was a bad idea?
What the coach did yesterday, if you ask me about that, it was a bad idea. He should not do that with United this weekend. Otherwise, we're gonna be embarrassed.
Theo, thoughts?
Let me just tell Zanga that coaches approach game differently in a way how a team plays. I think Potter approached yesterday's game with the mentality of those players. Let me put it like that in a simple way. I think it was his game approach to start with those players that he started with, and also looking ahead of the game that's coming next against United, like resting a lot of players and everything. If you could check yesterday, it wasn't a good lineup, but they really played well. And if you check, they are good players. It was just Brentford, to be honest. We didn't have to.
Yeah, but now.
Yeah, Zanga.
But now we are losing points. In 1 point, losing. I don't like it when we look at. I don't know what they can do, especially when they play with big teams.
Yeah, I have to agree with you with losing point. I don't like it when we also lose point because we are like falling behind. But if you check yesterday's game, everything was perfect. We attacked well in the second half. We were just unfortunate with the misses and not converting our final touches in the box. So let me just say we were just unfortunate. It was just not our day. If you could check the last 20 minutes, it was attack after attack from Chelsea. Like they were missing so many chances. But with the United game, I think we have it under control. And with the top six, the only team that I would say that will give us problem at the moment it's Arsenal. But with Liverpool, I don't see Chelsea struggling. And with Manchester City, I don't also see Chelsea struggling. And also with which one did I leave behind? Yeah, with three. I don't see Chelsea struggling actually because Chelsea are getting their form. The players are getting to know each other. They're playing pretty well. Sterling, Aubameyang, Mason Mount, they're really doing well. So I don't see Chelsea being at the bottom like they are now. We're being at the bottom because we haven't played them. Let us play them first.
All right. Let us move on to Chelsea, guys. We are running out of time. Pretty United on top. Which results?
Yeah, I feel like as I've said before the beginning of the season, actually, I said that I saw his games actually 10 out. The first 10 games. I was like, if he can win against the big six, at least get 9 points out of the big six, you are nice. So you are perfect. Actually, I didn't expect him to win against Liverpool. Didn't expect him to win against Tottenham. Actually, those two clubs, you understand? Arsenal, I didn't think that they were gonna be that good at the beginning of the season. Actually, and City also, I knew that it's City. So I feel like he did very well. For me, if he gets a point over a Chelsea game, it's a cherry on top. If he gets a win, it's world class. He's done. You understand? He's done. And to make it worse, it's more like a final that game on Saturday. Because whoever wins that game, they stay at the top 4. You understand? So it's a matter of top 4 now. So let's wait and see. But I'm hurt by what Theo said. He said that he's not afraid of Chelsea. He's not afraid of City.
Leave Theo alone. Terence, talk to me. Does this table matter for you? You're on top, 4 points ahead.
The table does really matter. But even though with that level of importance, it's good to acknowledge that you get points, especially with the big teams. But also the other small teams, it's where you need to ensure that you also obtain points, because when you lose points there, that's when it becomes a bit difficult, especially when you are in a title race. But it does matter due to the fact that if you're getting a draw or win with the big 6, it really just also puts a stamp on your team that you are actually playing good football, and you can also go head to head with the big teams. But I think for me currently right now, and as a lot of commentators and football analysts have been talking about, the small teams that you need to ensure that you beat and you pick up the points that you can pick up, specifically around your small middle table teams, and ensure that you're playing at a good stage, because those points do matter and they do add up at the end of the day. But the table, it's just another stamp to say that your team is good. But yeah, that's all I can say.
All right, gentlemen, let us move into this weekend's results and we finish off this day. So obviously we're gonna do it again as we always do it. I'm gonna ask you which team is gonna win. I don't want any reasons. We can talk about your reasons later on when we record on Tuesday again. Terence, Liverpool for the win over Nottingham Forest.
Straight win for Liverpool.
Theo?
Liverpool wins.
Pretty?
They're gonna lose. For me, they're gonna lose that game. They won't win that game. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they won't win that game.
That's definite hate, my guy. Nottingham is playing bad.
It's okay.
Nottingham are not playing very well at the moment.
It's fine.
All right. Let's continue. We didn't want reasons. On to the next top 6 team. City versus Brighton. Pretty? For City.
Haaland is pissed off.
Okay.
He's gonna score.
All right. Theo.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Theo.
Which fixture again?
City versus Brighton.
Brighton City.
Graham Potter is not there, so I'll give City.
Terence?
Straight win for City. 3-0.
All right. Terence, Chelsea versus United.
I don't care who wins, but I say 1-0 to Chelsea.
Okay. Theo, Chelsea United. I think
as I've told you before, in the last 5 games, we won 1, we drew 4. So, as the odds favors us, we're gonna win this one.
Okay.
No reason for Chelsea. Chelsea.
Oh.
You must talk out loud.
Yes.
Talk out loud. I told you.
For Man U, straight win. Last season we were having a bad season, but we draw against those clubs. Now we have a better team. What are we gonna
We-
do?
Anika, we
Hey,
won't lose
hey,
against
hey,
United.
hey,
Rather
hey.
we draw.
Hey,
Just
hey.
gentlemen, don't listen. Don't listen.
All right. Next game, top 6 is Southampton versus Arsenal. Pretty
Arsenal. Straight win for me.
Theo, Arsenal, Southampton.
I think I'm smelling an upset here. The Saints are bottom of the log, and they really want to pick up their season. And I think I smell an upset here. So Saints.
Terry.
It's obvious 2-0 to Arsenal.
Okay. Okay. And then the last one, 5:30 on Sunday. Spurs versus Newcastle. Terence.
Whoa. Whoa. It's gonna be late, my brother. That's a game. But anyway, I'd say I wanna say Newcastle or draw, but hey, I'm gonna go with Newcastle. I'm going with Newcastle. Tottenham must learn.
I thought they led against United, but anyways, we're not there. Theo.
I'm gonna go with Spurs. Only because they lost the last match, and then they'll really want to get back to the winning ways again. Yeah, Spurs will win this one by 2-1, I believe.
Spurs for me. Straight win. That's it. Clean sheet.
All right, gentlemen, I think we'll do something that we've not done in a while. Okay, not done actually on the channel. Pretty, what's up this weekend?
Nothing
Birthday
much.
boy.
Nothing much. Nothing much. Can't say much. We can't say much. It's a private event, Terence.
Terence?
A bit of football, definitely. Yes, playing football, and also watching football, and also just Brian, of course, definitely this weekend. That's what's on the plans.
Theo.
As I've said last, I'm going to the stadium. I'm going to watch Sundowns and Pirates. Then yeah, it's all football for me this weekend. So, and I'll also be starting my leave. So it's all football for the weekend. And then happy birthday to Pretty. Unfortunately, I can't come.
All right, birthday boy, we will give it to you. Highlight the people.
It was a nice conversation. Hopefully it's gonna be a good weekend for me, actually, not for the Chelsea supporters, actually. So let's meet again on Tuesday, guys. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Watch football, live football. Just enjoy, guys. Thank you.
Away.
Peace out.